This video is sponsored by Weight Watcher Ghana.
My name is Esther Sasu, Mrs. And then I have 4 children, 2 boys, 2 girls. I work at Cocoa Marketing Company Limited. I was at Eastern Region with my parents. And then my mother was transferred from Eastern Region to Greater Accra, which I had registered for BEC examination to write. So we had no option than she would leave me with a friend who was a Presbyterian pastor and the wife, write my exam, and then after that. So there was a guy, but he wasn't a friend. The woman that I was living was not knowing she was a friend. She was a friend to the gentleman. So she was then at the secondary school. She goes to the guy and his friend, and then they learn. That is what she told me. So she introduced me well to this gentleman. So he also became a friend. So one day he decided that since I was going to sit for my BEC, he can help me whilst he is in the house. He was a student from St. Augustine's. He was a 6th former by then. So I accepted it. In fact, I had problems with maths and science, and he was good in that, so I accepted it. So he will call. Sometimes he will meet the lady, Jacqueline, tell her, oh, today I'm free, so you people can come. Then we go together. We learn. So one day he met me. I was sent to go and buy something, and then he met me on the wayside that, oh, today can you people come? I said yes. Then he says, I've already told your sister so that you both come and then do whatever you are supposed to do. So I accepted it. So I told the woman, when around 4 in the evening, I told the woman I was going there to do my mathematics something and come. I got to the gentleman's house. He was also living with the parent, but he had his own room. I realized that my sister at that time wasn't coming. So I asked her, so she told him he would come. She would come, so he knows he's coming. Then I said, okay, then let's start. So we started. He started explaining things to me, and you started say talk. So we have to stop with a very big storm. Na yet Sasu then you ni mu ye den say noise aba. Or started say o miami. And me di jai me mu pesa leave me alone. O kasa because of the rain and forcing me no me die. I'm in 4 that I was then 14 getting to 15. No, let me die. And I couldn't tell anybody because my and my mother too was the strict type. Those times too, there wasn't any communication like phone call or anything that you can call and tell somebody what has happened to you. So I kept it to myself. And I was hungry. But then I also still talk. So I told him, say, I'm hungry. And no mommy Gary. Oh no Gary ni sugar without milk. No the mommy now. Men no me die. Since you any tea, me de bufu and me pay boko. Then I came back to the house. Akwala me come school ba me mbibi afi me wo ase me yare nya malaria me ni mo hwe me till date kra ma wo for no me nim da me ye me period e ba na aba me ni mo hwe. So I was there that kra. Then this woman afi me hu so omo ye aduane a me mpe aduane ne say especially soup with fish na bibi ye me. So when they are cooking me ntimi nko Adriana, then the woman will come and shout, say, your sisters are cooking. Why are you inside the room? Come out. You are a lazy girl. mesu saa na me yare menya fever pa na ma ba betina mo nchen wo kitchen na o ma ye no mbe o mu wi a mintimi ndidi. So that crow, I went to school and came home. Then the woman looked into my face and said, "Wonyim, what is this?" And she was a teacher, you know, okasa on top of her voice. Nti Miss Rono. So it was a kind of disgrace to me. Say, "Odidi matem wo minu ya no mo enim ni ade na makose dem di makose dem ba no ne me maame mo communicate ne me papa so me ade echi me ko school me sign buy no sign friend me say no wa friend down for nurse bi abafio. So the woman saw me and told her say menyem tinim o sign friend me oni ni kunu na o say maame ne say menyem na say ma menyem na o say hwe me so me so na ya hyehyehye hwe say ne awokuma bon temtem wonyem me cry so na I was not remembering what transpired between me and the guy. Me deny serious menyem because me ni boyfriend po. And Anna maybe boy no he wasn't my boyfriend. Me she about Sanya man. Me wa san wa friend me maame mo say omumbra na menyem. Kola aka me wo krom. Then I realized that when I'm going to na me nama people see me and almost share me in a kind what is happening to you na mama ninje. Me we ho me ho sam ti pro me wo wa na maame no boy na maame me hu so obesra woman no there be no before no maame ne twe me tena ase bisa me boko say then na ye me menyam me ni obi ada then oya na madwun be see so said this guy did to me times so I told her sir guy we na baby me call say me kosua there because she was aware say na guy na ye no ho te say o amakwan abafie nti o ye no ho te say o kire ya de no na me die o sad woman say yes so ne why yes sad na wonyim na time be na wonya wo period na me say me nim I say okay wonyim na me de me tutu me ni to me hu baby na ja me sorry am kusu de bi me ko school na guy na auntie bi onu amote me form dan echi na ko school. Then I overheard her shouting, "Hey Era, when I was say then when I saw me ba na nyem no who ashaweni." Then she took chance old saucepan be with stick no boom kom di mechi disgracing me. So I said, what kind of internet me yam shishime me be ko school me yam shishime me pona me buy one so na say me fa the piano me yam shishime. So I wept the first time I hear me say the catch a woman say me go school ade amami dey me. Then the woman called the sister again say mo ba ni obi akwa sa do na ma fra wa ka chewa mo san gun akola na no say na ma ni kurom ha na say me ye na den so me try me exam wie pa na me papa bae obefa me ene aka matare ba akwo me ho obefa me na ode me bae baby a me ma me wo e be chan so one day bi na ma me ka chere me say me papa say o person ode me call hospital ohu doctor bi worried no so on family mbra na omo ya de no but ono kwa sorry o e Kristo ni ontimi nyesa so mewo be wuvia me ko school oh this one na me hu ni eye me because me fu bi anya ekese you know me de me nam ho baby but na me ma me sorry a good time bi am hu say o de me di lechi na o de me aba hospital at the Braka Polyclinic no abeji ndura ma me or na o say me no those times first solid biko na calcium tablets ne multivite de bia me no medwe bon me so me ye ne de me didi ma fi me papa benya business trip nurse so okọ time I so de me ko hu doctor no pa nurse so okọ London okọ ye so he asked my mother to send me me maame amfa me anko nti me didi ma me fui be ye kese na arebusam a na awum nya treatment bi wo me siblings ho a yen me maame ne papa wo 5 obi an wo bibia ye nyina so ye tena under the same roof, but I became the bad nut. So boni bia ba, it is me ye de yeme to the extent that my elder brother and Accra Training College, so those times so omo no omo school ba me nko baby a me hihye dem sa my friends bi ono omo ba fie de bi a me hye dem nti no omo ba omo hu me. So one day na komo de me fie me bedroom ko kitchen me ko fe aduane edi na lady ba ko ka ho hu me no bi sa my elder brother say Rich o sister ba ko ni ana no si there be enya ni nuana me yo mo house help me anything we did ma na me maame okokro ma na ototo me na ma we bag bi esi nti hu so paake na ma gu ma hospital or the try me say wo bag ni me ni hompo na sa wo kan wa me discussion ho wo fa ana baby a me wo bi ahwehwe me na yen be fa wo hospital. So me maame play me kunu side e maame pa that woman may her soul rest in perfect peace. Say ototo me ba na maame a me nema me use embom me maternity there na it was only one na no so ye me maame atade a onu weja isha eso na eja yitwa ho na ya ye no short kaka na ye de ama me meko hospital sister bi hu ye no wo area nti oto material be che me ema ye kopam no skirt ne top maame e kan ba akona maame de maame no ho eja me didi ma ne bi anadwo me beda be ye 10 na me hu say me maame chere say hu say ase nsuo bi na moje bi ewuba pe ka chere me ni hu ye pe na me so record man bedroom go ka chere say me hu ntimi nda papa me ko dun so ne amehu no say o time aso be sen offer me card kan me bag ho pa Ridge Hospital na me bedu yo omo exam me omo hwe me age no maame ba ko say osa ti amen then ene omo be me maame injections ne ade anche me wo ha omo say maame nkofi na obeba na mawo ade be che no na mawo ti me nda na do no, it wasn't easy na ye di me push na ye frame me Esther wanya mebuo me say me nchimbio nti me say chi max na so gi me award scissors bobo me say chi push afo ye o say mema hotel me nti ase ti in the course of the pain na me ti say ase we twa me say to try e pen ba ku be gina me sure say o mi ame ha say ba ku de ne nsa hihye na so wo twen baby no say hwe wa wo nice baby girl mu twa no fuma dressing no twa no fine man me de me ni beja me da me baby o mo dressing me da baby di ade che ma me bae ma wo Sunday na e Palm Sunday bi me nde obetu ya me ho kapa na odum ba fi na ofre me papa wo London so ma wo me tese am papa say Felicia ko lady sa wa wampa e be ye ne den nyahwe nti sa abofra na ye de ne to me papa enemu no because the father ne maame mu so mu bisa no o se enye ono a wanje me ba no o se enye ono a e be ye ne den edidi ma nti akola no nufu okra wa no mu bi na me de hito na no onom nti those times na SA me aba foforo no me kai na ye to no 2 cedis 50 pesos 93 every week odi baako my mother will buy or will school ni so say ye koto na ya to nti ebedu baby no ne ase say ye de mama bia ye de mama ba no iti fie ye kwa asori a me nkobi ye kwa baby na me yese mekobi a ye se san ope baby akwa nka akwa wo ye na ya ka me no matene fie didi ma na me mama principal ne ye edwuma am so study ya no hu no say auntie Felicia say na obey ni na mfie yi de Adan na oma ne mene nam school ha menje ne fees na de o mesua bibi kakra na maame so okay na me ba na nya be 2 years akola aba obi ama ne subinti ono kura onante no na me ba na ye bow legs ne nan achiacha se ye peja de ni sisi ho ntem bia na menu me ho asa wo adan na me wo ntem and asa twetwe me ne makwachi. But it got to a time and me say, hey, it is rather a blessing. Se man wo sa ankola tu na anka me ni mo kwan a me fa so live e won gran ha po. Because edu baby we are seeing and I didn't have anybody than my God and my children, the two of them. Ne amene na twem puna ya me ne no kwa wo me baboy oye togoni ono so more treatment ono kra de obefie be ye bibi knocking no say engagement ono assign be fie the snap one bottle the jai me aware ne 5 series without a course ono so kwan a me fa so wo ye nya me pe menyem obefie be ye knocking I me say awakofa ba ko aba yaboa o second one wasan yakofa aba ene ka cha brante no me waro me catch no so be fie be ye knocking say engagement on me kotina me fie anka mentina me maame ho de bia me sote beatings here and there obisa wasem yi anokra na de da wasum basa oye masem o ma wusika ekwom de me ba na me wo ne first no has no right to come to menenya net on me maame net nanso se ebeye na me be ba me hopu abehwe me ensi so obesra me na maame etimi esi ho na me papa that time me papa so na me maame ni na ye pensioners ye ni sika ohianti nti oye me ne ma tete me pansan me wie ye no no a sign call 5 cedis ne a bottle of snap no o de kokojai me aware saada no kawa me hye yesi me mfa na ade ma no me yi kawa na me ko share them. It was Sunday me day born, then I wept on it me wie na me kawa na brain sa me breakthrough ano no efi ho ena me hu ohia bio ahokyere okoya yes obepa me chew ewo me maame na me sister nim na maame bisa say me koye no me koton jebidia ana tomatoes na me nkotete ya ka will you come back say obe ware ni bio ye fie de yanya sa ko ma be ko school adabraka matua so wo su me ye adwuma wotema akra ha bebi ye den ni na mabobodin a kire no nema na me nim se makohu so even if force me na me papa mpo convince me say me ware obi ma me fa wachi enti jai na nya ti se ne etie na. So after the second one I stayed for 13 years, then I got married. So when I got married, just within 3 months I realized again that I've missed my period. This time it was different. The pains I didn't feel in the first 2 pregnancies. This one, I felt it. I felt it in all ways. I am somebody that when I'm pregnant, I don't vomit, but I spit a lot. For the first 3 months, the spitting there, it came and came and came. And then the sickness was too much. Today here, tomorrow here. That one too, when I got to the labor, I didn't take 3 hours. Push, then the baby came. But the last one, the one who comes after the third born, my God. For that one, I got pregnant and it got spoiled after 3 months. And then within 1 month, I got pregnant again. And this one, I started experiencing, they said spotting, little bleeding. So as soon as I see it, I have to rush to the Snake hospital. I will be injected. They said I have BP here and there. So every day I have headaches. But my previous pregnancy wasn't like that. So I said, this girl, I was told it was a girl too. So why? In fact, after that delivery, then the pressure came to stay. It didn't go at all till date. So I'm managing it. And it hasn't been easy till date. It hasn't been easy. Sickness here and there, but at least I thank God having those children, and I have not regretted at all. Because the first girl whom the father, she has never seen the father before. She is 27, Akosia. After I delivered, let me chip in this one. The father, after 13 years, the father came, sent the mother to come and look for us. Now, when the mother saw me, she laid down her cloth that I should walk on it. That the son has now spoken the truth, that it was him. It was him. He did that to me. So he came to see my father, and my father says, these days, nobody shows anybody the father. It's what you will do will let the child know that you are the father. So changing of name or whatever, we will not do such a thing. But you yourself, you should know what you should do. By then, my girl was at a Girls Form 1. Form 1 also, yes. The father came. So he came, sent the mother, pretending as if he's coming to do something. Then he went away again. But rather, he thought he could use the girl without me. But I had also told the girl whatever I went through. So the girl herself, she knows, what had transpired. So the father has tried his. But one day I wept and said, after my pregnancy, I heard that he had gone to impregnate somebody. That was within 6 months. And he was living with a girl. I learned the girl was his girlfriend. Me, I didn't. So I said that. I wept one day and said that. Until my girl gets to where I want she to get, none of his children will move. And that thing has come to pass. It's still existing. My girl hasn't finished her, so now she's finished the University of Professional Studies. She has received a lot of awards. Best Tertiary Woman of the Year, right? Writer or something. They say it's not the end of your life. It's true. Life is like a motorway. There is a potholes. When you fall, you have to rise up and go. For there is hope, provided you have faith and trust in God. I used to be a Presbyterian. Now I'm ICGC member. We attend church at Prophet Amos Holy Ghost Temple, Frafraha. Yes. So that is what God can do. When I was not married, got to a time I had to use all my salary to pay for school fees and extra teachers, just to see that my children has acquired a very good grades. I sometimes go to work and I have only 1 cedi in my bag, without food. I'm somebody who likes people. I laugh a lot. I do. Even if I'm sick, as I'm sitting here, you will not know. I will still play. I will still laugh. I will still work. It has happened severally to me. I go to work and I wouldn't have money in my pockets. But at the end of the month, God shows a way. I don't have any much problem with that. They are together. They live like they are coming from one father, one mother. I think that thing started from the way I trained the first two. And when I saw this man, the one I'm currently marrying, I told him that I looked at my second born, the boy, the way he relates with him. That is why I married. If my boy was not comfortable with it, I wouldn't have married him, because I can't sit somewhere eating and I will see my children crying, no, or enjoying and I will see them not to be happy. As we were living alone, we were happy. Where we lived, people even thought their father was outside somewhere because of the way I handle them. I make sure I provide everything for them. And most surprising thing, when I use my money to buy something for these children, then I'll go to work, somebody will give me a bigger money, the money that I've. So I said, God, what is this? Always. It wasn't once, it wasn't twice. When I use any money that I spend on the children, I get it from somewhere. I said, Ash. And the last week, when they came, for them, they don't even know they are from different fathers. They know they are all together. So I told my husband that if you love me, you love my dog. And I'm somebody who is very, very vigilant. I study from afar how you relate with the children. Even though if I'm there or I'm not there, I will know whatever is going on. And even if I had permitted him, he would have named them after his name. When you come today and my husband is standing there chatting with my first girl, you may think it's somebody and the girlfriend. It is their education. What I wanted, at least I couldn't get my first degree because of them. It got to a time I could have paid for my fees, but I said no, let me take care of them. They have been able to complete their first degree and they are trying to do the masters. So at least for them to get their education alone. My boy at the secondary school, he had 2014-2015, he was the head prefect, St. Thomas Aquinas. And he received a lot of academic awards, a lot. He too, the father, after he left me, he didn't pay a penny. Not water, not food. I have done everything. And I don't regret doing that. At least, I know when I sit and talk to them, these two children can differentiate between good and bad. And I sit back and laugh that even if today I am not alive, I know they can live and live well. What I want to tell mothers, especially single mothers, that they should never regret of bringing any child on this earth. Every child comes to the world for a purpose. God does not make a mistake. Yes, you are a human being. Sometimes you will regret doing certain things, but with my experience, I know it is for its good. So every single parent should continue to do what she is doing, and one day I know that you will sit somewhere and laugh. You will never regret it, and put fear of God in your children. Let them also know the truth. Always let them speak the truth. They should know the difference between good and bad. That is everything on this earth. Bible says you should train a child the way he should go, and when they do, they will never depart from it. Thank you.